Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another new release, more or less new release video. Technically, it came out last week, but I'm a little late because another set that I wanted to open came out at the same time. Goodwin Champions. Check that video out. I've reviewed that stuff. My favorite crazy off the wall set. But anyway, back to the hockey stuff here. Some 22-23 Synergy. And if it seems like I just reviewed this, because I sort of did like 4 months ago, the 21-22 stuff came out because they're playing catch up still. 4 months in between releases for this stuff. So does anybody really care? Synergy is one of those sets that not a lot of people love. Gets like zero secondary market love. The cards that you pull out here aren't worth very much. Sort of a weird set that Upper Deck historically has tried to do things with that people who like the hobby don't really seem to care about. But anyway, I almost considered not reviewing it just based on the fact that this was 120, 130 bucks for this. So anywhere between like 125 to 140 is where you're going to see it. And that's not cheap for what this product is, right? I understand why people at that price point especially are not big fans of it. But so I thought about skipping it because it's so expensive for what it is. Looked at the release calendar coming up here and like there's like nothing coming out until like the end of the month. So decided what the heck, we got a while between releases. We'll check this one out just so it's not such a long span between videos. Granted, I can make a video about something else. But anyway, before I open this stuff, just want to remind you guys that I do have some giveaways going on right now. The 4 hobby boxes, well, technically 3 hobby boxes and 3 blaster boxes giveaway of some platinum, some ice, and some fire review boxes I'm giving away. That will be all done this Saturday, so get your entries in before then by going to the video in the description down below there. It's my Peachy Platinum retail video. Drop a comment there. Make sure you're subscribed to be entered to win that stuff. And as always, if you're not subscribed, you should be. Hit that button, and I appreciate it for sure anytime anybody does that. So, new Synergy, like I said, kind of a weird set that I feel like Upper Deck doesn't really know what to do with. They go with this goofy, like the base set is not the base set kind of thing, even though red parallels of the base, which you get a ton of, are in my mind actually the base. I don't know. It's a very weird set. I've always felt like this would be better off being like a retail set. Like this stuff as a cool blaster retail set, I think would be neat. I just don't think it really works as a hobby box when you've got, collectors and people who are really into the hobby buying hobby box stuff. I just think retail would make more sense for this, or maybe like roll the set together, like put this in like a lure together or something like that. I don't know, just on its own at this price, I just think it's not a good buy. Like when you consider that at $130, you're 50 bucks Canadian shy of a box of ice, which has some on-card autos in it. This is Band-Aid autos or sticker autos, or like a box of Trilogy, which is really good this year. Also only like 50, 60 bucks more. I think that's where your money's definitely better spent doing that for sure. The actual base set in here, so the true base set, as Upper Deck calls it, is only numbered to 13 for veterans, legends, and numbered to 23 for rookies. And then there's rookie short print portrait cards, which are just 13 copies of those as well. So you get mostly the red parallels in here. You get a couple of, basically one of those per pack. It's also the bounty cards that are in here. In my mind, the red parallel, they call it a parallel, is actually the base. That's the way I've always looked at it. And the true base is like a numbered parallel, which I think is the way most people would look at it. So kind of dumb that they do it that way, but it's just what they do to try and make this set special when it's otherwise really not. Other than that, it's all about the inserts, and autographs are not very plentiful in this, although they are in here, but tons of inserts. You're going to average 15 inserts per box, so that's quite a few. New choices this year are 2030, which is 1 in 4.5 packs that boasts a futuristic design for people who will be superstars by the end of the decade. Most superstars are already superstars, so it's like Makar, Robertson, guys like that. Then Cranked Up, it's numbered to 699 or less. That's an acetate insert with a loud style. By the way, the reason this is called Synergy is because it's a synergy of cardboard and acetate. So you get the cardboard and the plastic together. Upper Deck, I think, is the only company that does that. Topps and Panini don't bother. I think they look at this set and that technology and go, that's stupid. Maybe Upper Deck should take a hint. I don't know. And then you have Light Up the Night, which are numbered to $8.99 or less, which uses Spectrum Light FX technology they love to tout. Which really means nothing. Then printed on rainbow foil board, you got Thrill Rides, which are 1 in 7. That's another new set. And returning from last year and probably the year before that, Cast for Greatness metal cards are 1 in 62. So essentially almost like a case hit. Rookie Journeys are numbered to $6.99 or less. And there's 3 versions of the Rookie Journeys: draft, home uniform, and away uniform. Other ones that are back again are the Star Quest die cuts. Those are also 1 in 64, so tough pulls there. Stars of the Show are 1 in 4, and returning again, the Synergistic Duels, which are actually nice looking cards. Those are numbered $6.99 or less. There's some different numbered parallels of those. Current stars, as well as a star and legend or a star and rookie pairing on those ones. Then you've got autographs, which, like I said, are 6 out of a case, so not that plentiful. Like I think 37% of the time. Base autograph, purple tiers, rookie SP portraits are numbered to 25. There's a greater than signature die cut, which is 1 in 200. Light Up the Night autographs are numbered to 99 or less, and Rink Ink autographs as well. There's also Cast for Greatness signatures. Cast for Greatness are the metal cards. They look like a printing plate, but unlike a printing plate, they have color and like all the colors and actually look kind of nice. Printing plates are kind of ugly. Cast for Greatness cards actually look kind of cool. I've never actually pulled one though in all my Synergy boxes, which I'd like to. Star Quest Gold autos are numbered to 5. So then you've got the bounty, like I said. Those are on some of the red parallels. Not all of them have bounties, but some do. They'll have the code on the back. This is a rare set where the bounty is actually cool, but it's a full Cast for Greatness gold set, which is battle cards that are gold, numbered at a 10, and has some cool names on there. So actually, for once, a bounty that maybe is worth chasing. Sometimes the bounty is just a complete joke. It's not worth the effort. So anyway, the box break average. So one numbered base set rookies SP red, an auto or metal tech card. You get 8 base red parallels. Roughly half of those have the bounty codes. 3 cranked up inserts, 4 light up the night inserts, 3 additional inserts, which are either rookie journey or synergistic duos, and 5 additional inserts of 2030 stars of the show and thrill ride. 3 cards per pack, 8 packs per box, 16 boxes per case. So the case break, just show you how the autographs work out. 6 autographs in a case, 2 Cast for Greatness inserts, 2 Cast for Greatness, numbered base and or purple parallel cards that are unsigned, 2 Star Quest inserts, and 1 unannounced Easter egg. 6 out of 16 boxes are going to have autographs, so kind of hard to hit, although I have had decent luck with autos in here. My last 2 boxes of this stuff had autos in them. I've opened 2 21-22s. I had a Turcotte auto, Jacob Bryson, so those were the 2 that I pulled. My 2021 is probably the worst box of any cards I have ever opened, so if you want to have a laugh, go back and find that video. Terrible box. Missing cards, missing hits, it's just awful. So I have a bit of a history with this stuff, so we'll see how this goes. So only 3 cards per pack. It's usually 1 red parallel and then something else. A red parallel, a crappy insert you don't care about, and then potentially the decent card. You can give them a bend to see if you've got the metal cards. It's super obvious when they're in there. Well, like I said, I've never pulled any myself, but I just know that that's the case. All right, well, for starters, there's a parallel of Joe Sakic. So I will say the checklist, there is some cool veteran content in here, which is kind of nice. One of the redeeming qualities of this thing. Also nice to pull a numbered McDavid behind that. But so there's your base in my mind. Again, the red parallels are technically not the base, but as far as I'm concerned, they might as well be. So that's what I'm going to call them. So there's Joe Sakic. It's a cool parallel to hit. And then behind that, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Connor McDavid. It's 65 of 699 on the light up of the night. So here's your Spectrum FX technology, which is, I guess, this foily crap. I don't actually know what that actually means. Haven't been able to figure that one out. So there you go. So a numbered McDavid, always take it. It's pretty cool. And then behind that is Sidney Crosby, star of the show. So that's a good pack, actually, as far as 3 awesome names for hockey players on these cards. And that's just not super hard to hit, one of those non-numbered or anything. So. But hey, a Crosby, McDavid, and a Sakic in 1 pack, that's probably as good a pack as we're going to pull out of Synergy. So let me know in the comments what you think they should do. What should they do to make this set better? Because I feel like most people don't like it. So there's Dylan Cousins. We've got to check what Sakic was. Yeah, Sakic wasn't a bounty card, so you got Cousins there. So there is a bounty card there. Yeah, 1-year stats. Yeah, 2nd-year Cousins. So there you go. Parallel. So you got another numbered card here of Lucas Dostal. So that's to $6.99. Lots of the tech cards, so acetate, plastic, that sort of thing. So again, Anaheim's whole situation is going to be up in the air here because we'll see if Gibson's going to stay or not. Sounds like he's not, but a good one for the PC there. Rookie Journey in the away jersey of Dylan Holloway. And that one's numbered 86. Yeah, 86 of $6.99 for Holloway there. Solid Oilers prospect there. We'll see how he does last year. Spent most of the year after injury in the AHL. So far, we're at least hitting decent names. Like here's Bobby Orr there. Could be worse. Veteran content there on the red parallel. And then you got a Thomas Bordelot, light up the night rookie. $8.99, so that'd be the silver parallel there. He's an okay prospect, nothing special. And then behind that, you got a Moritz Seider Thrill Rides. So he's on riding a roller coaster in his hockey equipment, I guess, is what they're trying to say he's doing there. So again, sort of a shiny, neat texture to it there, but nothing special, just a basic insert, really. See, I think we finally have a metal card, because here's what a normal pack sounds like. Now let's see if a metal one sounds like. I feel like that's a metal card, so we're gonna leave that one because I'm pretty sure that's metal, because that pack is not bending. So I mean, if you're a scumbag who's digging through packs in a hobby shop, you can bend them a little bit and see if you can find the metal card. If you want to play that game. So that'll be our big hit for this box, which I'm happy to pull that. I've always wanted to pull a Cast for Greatness card. I've never pulled one, so hopefully that's what that is. So a Carson Meyer. So that's a 2nd-year Carson Meyer. Probably Meyer. And we have Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are my sleeper team this year. Made some nice picks this year, like Fantilli. Having Fantilli fall in their lap, awesome. Drafting his teammate. Goaltending is their only sort of question, I think. And of course, if Goudreau and Line decide to play hockey, we'll see how that goes. But then we got another light up the night rookie to $8.99. So there's Jordan Spence. Sort of a decent, underwhelming defenseman. Decent guy there. And there's an Elias, star of the show. It's a basic insert. Cool to pull an actual base card out of here. I've yet to pull an actual base card out of Synergy in all the boxes I've opened. I haven't opened that much, but it's got Igor Shesterkin there. Bounty card, the red parallel. Then we got so here's your a numbered cranked up of Nikita Kodiak. $6.99 there. So Sound Waves. Now, it would be awesome if like this was like his name in Soundwave, but there's no way Upper Deck would actually do that. That actually takes effort, so they wouldn't do that. So there you go. And a synergistic duo, it's kind of a neat one there, of Brad Marchand and Kick His Ass Seabass Cam Neely. So a rat and a movie star. There you go. So at a $2.99, not a bad one there. It's a cool synergistic duo, I like that. Boston's just picking up the weirdest players. Boston would be a weird looking team next year. I don't even know what to say about Boston. More veteran content. There's Larry Robinson, Montreal legend. Robinson on the parallel. We got a Light Up the Night at a $6.99 of Patty Kane. See where he lands. And our first 2030 of Cole Perfetti. So not a rookie card. It's his second year for Perfetti. He was a 2021 rookie, I think. But Winnipeg's another team that's going to look very different next year. So there's that one. Kind of a neat looking card. He's going to space, apparently. Space is a theme all the time in sports cards. I don't know what it is, but they love space. All right. So again, there's the rat again. This is a Boston box. Bounty of the Rat. Here's a cranked up of, that's pretty cool, Dominic Hasek. Yeah, the veteran content is definitely one redeeming quality of this set. So a cranked up of the Dominator there. Yeah, I like seeing him on Buffalo. That's all right. So a cool insert. And then we got a synergistic duo of Andrei Vasilevsky and Steven Stamkos to $4.99. So lower numbered red parallel there. The first time I've seen a goalie synergistic duo. Nope, that's a lie. I have a Carey Price card, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, all right. Our last pack, which is a metal card of some type. We'll see if it's an auto or not. Could just be a regular one. So we got a rookie there of Alex Vlasic. I don't know if is he related to Mark Edward. I don't know. We got Lafreniere on the 2030. Yeah, by 2030, I don't know. Jury is out on him there. Last I heard, the Rangers were secretly shopping him. So Rangers don't know what the hell to do with prospects. So we'll see what happens with him. But all right, so Cast for Greatness here. It's not necessarily an auto. It could be an auto. This not an auto, but hey, there's worse players you can hit than Auston Matthews. So there you go. I finally hit a metal card. Tick, tick, tick. Still questioning every damn day whether or not he's going to sign and what he's going to sign for. And Toronto media. Love it. There you go. First Cast for Greatness card. I pulled to finally hit one. Finally hit one. A little wee bit of damage there for some reason, which is too bad. But aside from that, it looks cool. Kind of a neat card. Would have been far nicer to have an autographed one of these, which they do exist out of 25, I think, or something like that. But all right. So overall, not bad. I mean, that's one of the probably the best synergy box I've opened, I guess, even though I'm missing the auto. At least hit a metal card, which is what I wanted to hit, which is cool, and a decent player. So there's your base cards. Say they're the parallels if you want to be the base cards, which means that in 4 or 5 boxes of synergy, I've still yet to pull a true base card, or at least, one of the base parallels as far as I'm concerned. But decent cards on there, or decent names on here for sure. I mean, it's a smaller set, so you get decent names, and the veteran content is cool. So, and then our inserts said decent name, cider, second year cider, throw rides is kind of meh. Don't know what a hockey player has to do with riding a roller coaster. I don't know how he's also a defenseman. Defensemen aren't that thrilling, despite the fact that he's a good defenseman. So the stars of the show, Sid the Kid, like to see that. These 2030s, Perfetti, yeah, could definitely have a breakout and be a true superstar. Lafreniere is probably not happening. Then you got your Light Up the Night, so different parallels here. So there's the $6.99 gold, $8.99 silver, so 2 $8.99 silvers, and then McDavid. So yes, so another gold one to $6.99. We will take any McDavid card, obviously. The synergistic duos, 2 of those. Red to $4.99 and the green to green, I guess. I think it kind of has undertones of green there. Actually, no, $2.49. Cool Dominator parallel there of Crank It Up. We'll take that. A rookie and a second year. I think it's Todic's first year or second year. Pretty sure he's a rookie. Anyway, so $3.99's red, $6.99's are both to yellow, I guess. Looks kind of yellow. So there you go. And then a good PC hit there. Numbered Dylan Holloway. We'll take that. And then finally hitting a Cast for Greatness card of a good player, for sure. One of, obviously, the top players in the league. Love him or hate him. My wife is a Toronto fan and she hates him, so there's that. But anyway, good guy to hit on this. His autograph would be nicer, but so I'm not sure if I would have got my money back on this one at $140. Like, these cards don't have even these cool cards, people don't really like them because they're metal and weird. So small following. Just these cards in general just don't have the secondary support, which I don't think Upper Deck really cares about the secondary market, but I feel like they should, because it definitely impacts your buying decisions on what you're going to stomach for what they charge for a product. It's definitely a bit steep at this price point. Like, I feel like this is like a $75, 80 tops kind of product, so it's definitely overpriced, but still a fun rip anyway. Go into it knowing you're probably not getting your money back, and you're getting weird cards that the secondary market doesn't like and you may not like. Still some neat stuff in there. It's different from other sets, which makes for fun opening every now and then. It's just too damn much money. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to go check out that video of the for the contest, link in the description below, and drop a comment there. Get entered to win the cards I'm giving away. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one.